Hey, so thanks for hopping on. You mentioned that you wanted to talk about your schedule, so I just wanted to make sure that we had that time to chat about it.
Yeah. When I was hired, the role was presented as full time, and recently my schedule was reduced to 2 days a week, and I wanted to understand why, because that's a pretty big shift from what was promised.
That's correct. Just to clarify, this role is actually categorized as a part time job. What usually happens is people pick up extra shifts from teammates who need coverage, and that's kind of how people end up a little closer to those full time hours. It's a bit more flexible than a fixed schedule.
Okay, but that wasn't explained during hiring, and I also wasn't trained on how to pick up shifts or what that process even looks like.
Yeah, and I understand that. At the same time, we also noticed that you weren't consistently jumping in on some of the smaller day to day things during your shifts, kind of helping out others where that's needed, so.
Can you clarify what those things are? No one ever told me those tasks were expected. No one brought it up to me before my hours were reduced. If there was an issue, I would have appreciated a conversation instead of a schedule change.
Well, it's less about specific tasks and more about taking initiative. We tend to reward people who naturally step in, anticipate needs, and go above and beyond for their fellow employees.
Respectfully, I understand that, but I also need stability. I accepted this role based on full time hours, and right now I'm working 2 days a week without a clear path back to full time. To be honest, I've started applying elsewhere. I've been using Sprout to auto apply to other roles. They tailor my resume and cover letter for each listing, and it's helped me see positions that are actually upfront about hours and expectations.
Uh, okay. Are you still planning to show up for your shifts next week?
Um, I don't think so. I want to work somewhere that communicates their expectations clearly instead of changing the terms after the fact.
Okay. If that's what you've decided on, then I will start your offboarding paperwork.
Fan fucking tastic.